Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, my gosh. Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, South Orange, West Orange, all of the oranges.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody, good morning to you.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Yo.
What's up, Charlamagne?
Yo, I'm drunk. He's drunk.
He's drunk. Okay, all right.
You know how he does. It's on Monday.
Well, what up, Yee? How was the weekend, Yee?
Man, I had a crazy weekend. Friday, I was with my Breakfast Club family at Club Puya in Roselle, New Jersey.
Yeah, we had a ball. Had fun, too.
That's right. Then after that,
Oh, yeah,
Saturday.
you got some money for me?
Oh, I will today. I don't have my purse, which is why I don't have my key.
That's your story? You sticking with it, or did you go shopping?
No,
Did you go shopping? There goes my money.
Look, you see, I don't have my bag with
All
me, okay? Somebody took my purse by accident yesterday, and she's bringing it this morning. You'll see her this morning.
All right.
Also, Saturday, me and Charlamagne were at BB King's, and then yesterday I hosted a fashion show.
How was that?
Here in New York City. It was very, very, I had to wear something very interesting.
What?
I'll show you a picture, but shout out to Renee, my favorite mob wife, our favorite mob wife. She was there with me. Cherry Martinez, our very own Cherry Martinez, was there as well. What about you, Envy?
Well, this weekend, what did I do? Friday, of course, I was hanging with you guys. Had a lot of fun. We was dancing and all types of crazy stuff we usually don't do. Saturday, my daughter had a doubleheader. It got blown out.
Oh,
disrespectful,
whoa.
crazy. Pause. I mean, like.
Yeah, that was super weird.
15-1. It was nasty. She got a hit though. She got a double, but it was just, oh my gosh, it was just like a waste of time.
But she did good. That's all that matters.
Yep. And then Sunday, my son had a football game. Yo, and not for nothing, stop the music. Pause. He mastered that stiff arm, son. He mastered that stiff arm. If you watch football, that's when you stick your hand out like the Heisman. He mastered that. I mean, stiff arm right in the forehead. Boom! Nice. Pause. And that was my weekend. It was pretty fun. What up, Charlamagne?
What up, yo?
Oh, boy.
Popping in these streets, you know what I'm saying?
Strolling in.
You know how I do.
Oh, boy.
Trolling and shit. Trolling.
Oh, my goodness. We got front page news on the way. Keep it locked. Oh, my goodness. It's the Breakfast Club of Power 105. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. The time is 6:11. It's going to be a high of 79 degrees. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Now,
Nice. Yes, Envy?
We got front page news coming up. What are we talking about in front page news today?
We are talking about this accident that happened right around New York Radio City Music Hall. I don't know if you saw this, but there was a terrible car crash. Now, one of my friends was actually outside when it happened, and he said these two cars were racing, and we have that whole story for you.
We'll
Radio City?
Yes, racing in front of there. It was a bad accident.
Wow.
He actually posted pictures on his Instagram, and he said the New York Times called him.
Wow. All right, well, we'll tell you about that after this, and also we got to tell you about the new spot to have sex. If you're looking for a new freaky spot, we'll tell you about it in front page news.
Really, Envy? How do you know about this?
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Come on. Too drunk for all that noise. Too hungover for all that noise this morning.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:24. It's going to be a high of 79 today. Let's get right in the front page news. Let's start off with sports. Pittsburgh beat the Jets 27-10. Seattle beat Dallas Cowboys 27-7.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
I had a dream.
What?
That I missed work today because I was at a Dallas Cowboys game in Dallas.
That was a great dream.
Is that weird?
You probably woke up wet as hell.
Such a weird dream.
Yeah. Well, you'd have been a loser because they lost. And shout out to the Giants. Giants beat Tampa Bay 41-34.
The Cowboys lost the way the Giants lost week 1 against us? 1-1?
Hey,
Both
a win
1-1.
is a win and a loss is a loss.
They both
all
1-1,
right?
brother.
I'm just telling
Take
you.
it in the face, Charlotte.
I'm just saying we beat y'all first week. That's all
Now,
I'm
Yankees
saying.
beat Tampa Bay 6-4. Milwaukee beat the Mets 3-0. Now, there's a new spot where everybody's having sex. Maybe not everybody, but there's a new spot to get your sex on. Where is it?
That's right, and a win is a win at Yankee Stadium as the Yankees beat the Tampa Bay Rays. Somebody else was beating it up. And that is a couple. They were spotted actually getting busy in the bathroom. A whole lot of people were watching. You can see the video on Deadspin. They actually posted video footage from it. People were outside the stall taking pictures, yelling. The couple was oblivious to all of the commotion. Someone knocked on the door. The couple just kept it going.
They must have been on Molly or something.
Exactly.
What was nice is that nobody really went to break it up. No one reported them. There were even people that work at the stadium were watching. And a lot of people say they'll never use a bathroom at that stadium again.
They must have been a sexy couple, because if they was a cosmetically challenged couple, somebody would have definitely reported them immediately as two ugly, fat people having sex in the bathroom.
Well, the guy did have on a CC Sabathia shirt, so maybe that added to.
So what is it, Deadspin.com?
Stop
this
it.
guy's such a perv.
Now, there was an accident in the city. What happened on this accident?
Yes, this is right in front of Radio City. It was a terrible accident. They're saying it was a Mercedes-Benz driver. He was flying through Midtown, 110 miles per hour.
On 6th Avenue?
Yes, on a regular street. And he slammed into a van that had passengers going to JFK Airport.
Wow.
This was at like 4:45 in the morning. One of my friends, Marcus and Black Men's Magazine, he was actually there when it happened, and he posted pictures. He said they had to go and actually lift the van because people were stuck under the van to get them out. Fortunately, no one died, but 5 people were injured and taken to the hospital. And it took 15 people to actually lift the chunks of metal off of the van driver. Now, the driver of the Mercedes was indeed drunk. Imran Ahmed, he's from Jersey City. He did apologize. He was in tears when he spoke to investigators. He blew .114, which is 1.5 times the legal limit.
And he had to be from out of town. There's no way you're from New York.
He's from Jersey City.
And think you can speed on 6th Avenue?
6th Avenue.
I heard he was actually racing another car.
How do you even get up to 110 miles per hour on 6th Avenue?
I mean, you can't. At that time, all those lights all turned green at the same time, so he was probably flying.
And on a more serious note, I can't find that video of the people having sex.
Oh, stop it. And that's front page news. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Maybe you can't find the video that Charlamagne's looking for. Maybe he wants to see the 2 people getting at it on Yankee Stadium. He just don't know where the video is. Maybe you're a Cowboy fan and your Cowboys lost over the weekend. Whatever it is, 800-585-1051. Tell them why you're mad. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's go!
Hey, yo, this is Mad Rapper. Good morning, yo, for real. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad? On the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this your boy, Will Spills. What up?
Shut up. Shut up. Don't call up here. It's Monday morning. We don't want to try to hear that rapper.
What would you like to say this morning? Tell us why you're mad.
I ain't really mad, but I'm trying to fight this alcoholism. I'm locked up, and it's like I'm getting the withdrawals. All I can say is God is good, and I got to hear that Styles P locked up. That's my boy, and we're going to do this. D-Block on the way, you dig?
Who got time
Are you on a payphone?
Yeah, I'm on a payphone.
Who has time to fight alcoholism, man? Embrace it.
Who is this? That's that dude that worked with Wendy Williams?
Yes, I used to work with Wendy
Where
Williams.
are you right now, bro?
He's on a payphone.
Yeah, I'm on a payphone, man.
A payphone where?
Who still uses payphone?
I'm not telling you where I'm locked up at, B.
Oh, you locked up right now?
Yeah.
He said he's fighting alcoholism. He's in rehab, obviously.
You smart.
Listen, you know your problem is that you denied you had a problem. You just got to embrace it. Just say, listen, I'm an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic.
The first step is denial. I don't deny it. I know I'm an alcoholic. I'm in here hungover right now.
Wow.
I was out with 2 beautiful women all day yesterday drinking sangrias, shots of Patron, Remy Martin, smoking hookahs, marijuana. I'm having the best time of my life.
I know. I can't. But when I get out, I'm just like, I'm leaving the liquor alone, man.
When you get out, you're going to go straight to the liquor store and embrace
Have a
it.
good one, bro. Hopefully he stays off that alcohol.
gosh.
Hello, who's
Why?
It's Lonzo.
this? Hey, tell him why you mad, bro.
Man, I'm mad because I have to move with my baby mom on Sunday.
What's wrong with that?
Exactly. You got a cook, you got a cleaner, you got some live-in box. What's wrong with you?
Man, now I can't go out with my boys whenever I want. I can't go to the strip. I gotta lie about it. Get a chance of getting caught.
Why are you lying?
What you mean? You females don't like us going to the strip club.
I ain't gonna lie, it's good to have that kind of stability in the house, man.
But then when you get caught and you got caught in a lie, don't you think that's even worse?
Yeah, but it's just a strip club. That's where us men go to ventilate and relax.
You must not be trustworthy.
Nah, I am. I ain't going to do nothing. Just have a good time and chill.
All right, I'm going to take your word for it.
All right, have a good one, bro.
Man. All right, man. Y'all too.
All right, that's Tell 'em Why You're Mad. We do that every morning at 6 a.m., 800-585-1051. And coming up next hour, if you want to hang out with Jay-Z at the Barclays Center, of course, the show is sold out. But we have passes for you. Not only that, you also qualify for the 40/40, the Ultimate Weekend Giveaway Experience. Now, not only do you get to go to Jay-Z's show, you get a meet and greet with Jay-Z at the 40/40 Club. How dope is that, all right? So keep it locked. That's coming up next hour. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 6:49 is Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Back to the work week. Hopefully you had a great weekend. But now let's get into the rumors. Let's find out about Wyclef, and he's writing a book.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
I will not be in it because we have rumors of our own.
With Angela Yee.
Angela Yee, my favorite black and yellow girl.
Did you hear her? It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Wyclef's autobiography comes out tomorrow. And in it, he's talking about Lauryn Hill, and he said her lies about the paternity of her child is what doomed the group. Apparently, according to Wyclef, she tricked him into believing that her firstborn son was his when it was really Rohan Marley's son. Now, let's not forget that Wyclef was married at that time. He said, in that moment, something died between us. I was married, and Lauryn and I were having an affair, but she led me to believe that the baby was mine, and I couldn't forgive that.
You can't be mad at your side chick when she does something like that when, you're married. You're having an affair, Wyclef.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Wyclef, when you guys were on tour, you were promising Lauryn that you were going to be with her, and then you came back and bought a house with your wife.
Wyclef is crazy.
Yeah.
Wyclef wrote this in his book, and he's still married?
Yeah, Clef, you was doing way too much with your side chick, my brother.
And I think his wife knows about all that, because from what I hear, her and her sisters actually tried to jump Lauryn at some point.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if that's all in the book, though.
Listen, Lauryn Hill was a hoe. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all gonna learn the hard way that Lauryn Hill.
I don't know.
She was young and in love.
I don't care.
She was like 17.
The other dude she was dating just now was married too. What's his name? Rohan?
No, actually, he's getting married.
Well, whatever.
Right now. And they have 5 children together.
Lauryn was a hoe.
At this point, whatever. Anyway, Bam Margera from Jackass. Here's a crazy story. He actually had to call the police on this woman. She broke into his house while he was sleeping, woke him up because he was she was masturbating on the floor.
How she look?
I don't know. She must not look that good. But he kicked the girl out of the house completely naked, and the cops did find her naked near his mansion.
I know one thing. She must have been cosmetically challenged, because if a girl is masturbating on the floor of my house and if she's a 5, I'm putting my penis in her.
All right.
There go standards. And Tiny, T.I.'s wife, her nail salon actually caught on fire. It was ravaged, so now she is closing up Tiny's nail bar in Georgia. And she has $50,000 worth of damage. So she said there was irreplaceable property, custom furniture, all of that. So it's a wrap. She's going to actually open up a new one within the next 30 days.
Get that insurance money.
All right, that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Now, coming up next hour, of course, we got the decision. It's Monday. And not only that, we want to know what you did this weekend, and we'll tell you what we did this weekend. We had a lot going on. Me and Charlamagne, we danced ratchetly in the club. Pause.
Yeah, you guys were cute together.
You always take it too far. You always
No,
take
you
it
guys were dancing together. I have video footage.
See? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 15 minutes from 8095 Express. Outbound is a stall in the right lane. It's been cleared. Lincoln Tunnel, 10 minutes in. Holland Tunnel, 10 minutes in from the Turnpike. And Tabassy Bridge looks good. One is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 6:56. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend.
Fantastic.
Shout out to my Giants and shout out to my son's team. The Kinnelon Coast did their damn thing this weekend. I told them to stiff arm pause.
Why you didn't shout out your Jets, too?
They're not my Jets. I'm a Giants fan, but I also support the Jets. And the Jets lost this week.
Jets.
Jets. But they lost this weekend. Why? Did it? I hate y'all. 800-585-1051. When we come back, we'll tell you about the weekend, how everybody's weekend was. I want to hear about this fashion show you went to where you wore something kind of crazy.
Why was it crazy?
We'll talk about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Hey.
And I say, Church.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah.
It's 7:04. Charlamagne has been
blasphemous.
drunk all weekend long.
You know how I do.
Now, shout out to everybody that came out. We partied all weekend long. We started
sure
Friday
did.
at, what is it called? Puya.
Envy, can you please pronounce it right? It's not that hard. Puya.
All right, Puya to you, too.
Puya's in Roselle, New Jersey.
Now, we were so drunk. I just remember me and Charlamagne on the dance floor with it was like 30 of us. And we was dancing, these hoes be acting up. These hoes be acting up. These hoes be acting up. And these be letting up. I mean, I didn't see anybody everybody was just looking at us like we were stupid.
Yeah, the crazy thing is it was all guys.
Yeah, it was.
Because that's why. Listen,
like, you had all your boys. Can y'all bring some girls out for once?
No. People be trying
to.
Nope. Not when people asking for drops.
Definitely not in Jersey.
I stay gooned up.
Yeah, it was like 30 of us.
Damn right.
All right, so that was Friday night. Saturday night, I was at Amnesia, and I did this girl's party, too. She's, I guess she won the lottery, and she had a private function. So I DJ'd, Meek Mill performed, Wale performed, El Verna performed. I think Kevin Hart was there as well. It was just 100 people. So that must have cost at least $100,000.
How much did she win in the lottery?
I don't know.
She must have won a lot of money.
I don't know, but
that ain't no small ticket to have Kevin Hart and Meek Mill there right now.
It was a fun party.
Me getting about 40 a show.
How much you got, Emmy?
I can't tell you.
Kevin getting at least 150. I'm sure he didn't get that to host it.
Why didn't they ask us to host?
You guys were at BB King Saturday night.
Yes, we were. You know what else I was at Saturday?
Where?
I was at, I went to the Green Day concert.
Oh, yeah, I seen you put that on Twitter. How was that?
Green Day had a concert at Irving Plaza, and I was there getting white boy wasted for real. Because I was like the only Negro in the building, me and Jessica White.
They probably thought you was security or something.
No, you know what's funny? The Nokia Theater actually tweeted out, "See, the God is here." I got excited, like, damn, y'all know me?
You stuck out like a sore thumb.
I was like, they know me here?
And then Sunday, Angela, you went to some kind of fashion show. You want some silly trapeze outfit.
Well, no, it was for Kia Von Vega. She's the designer. They did make me wear like a cat suit.
It looked like a trapeze outfit. You know, the trapeze people that do the tightrope, that's what he looked like.
I don't normally wear things like that, but it was cool. Self was DJing.
Looked like it gave you a wedgie.
Did I have a wedgie? No, I didn't have a wedgie.
Okay.
It was actually pretty comfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a comfortable, stretchy kind of outfit. And Self was there DJing. Cherry Martinez came through. Renee from Mob Wives was there. So we had a good time. You know, I like fashion shows. It's the end of fashion week, so that was it.
Okay. And salute to Ron Delsner.
Who's that?
And Adam Lublin. Ron Delsner is the head of Live Nation.
Oh, okay.
I was getting drunk with him Saturday night.
Oh, it wasn't AEG, it's Live Nation?
Well, AEG is a different company, but
okay.
Ron is the head of Live Nation.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You see, I see what Charlamagne's trying to do.
I see. That's
okay,
good.
I see you.
Now, coming up next, we got the decision. Now, you know what the decision is. That's where we either help or ruin somebody's life. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Now it's Monday, so you know it's decision time. Who do we have in here, Yee?
We have Cheyenne. What's up, Cheyenne?
Hey.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Hey, everybody.
I like your cleavage.
Thank you.
All right. Well, anyway, Cheyenne, what's the issue? We were talking a little bit offline, and you were telling me that you have a little bit of problems with your man, but it's not the typical issue.
Well, no. DeMarco and I met in college. We were cool. He always bagged really hot chicks. He even dated a couple friends of mine.
What? You were dating a guy that dated some of your friends?
Well, it was years ago. But he and I have been dating seriously for about 2 years now. Okay. And at first, I didn't notice it as much. People always were talking, but I thought they were hating. But I kind of noticed that, like, some mannerisms, and I know that
mannerisms.
Yeah, like weird stuff. I don't know if my gaydar is all wrong because he's metrosexual, and
right,
I
a lot of
respect
men are
a man
metrosexual, and he's very metrosexual.
Watch your mouth.
You're not metrosexual?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what that means.
I respect a man that takes care of himself.
Right.
But
you groom yourself.
He grooms himself.
Groom myself,
like
yeah.
he really grooms himself.
Does he get mani-pedis?
He gets mani-pedis. He gets his eyebrows done.
I get mani-pedis. I don't get my eyebrows done.
He's recently started doing this new thing with his eyebrows. You know how we use the clear mascara when we don't feel like using the black mascara? He'll put like the clear mascara on his brows to keep them.
Okay,
like,
why does he even have clear mascara?
I don't know. I found it in his bag. I don't know.
Are you sure it's not another girl's
bag.
mascara?
That's what I thought, but no.
In his
he's always
bag,
wanted,
like his purse or like
his man bag. Like
with
his grooming stuff. He doesn't call it a purse. He calls it a man bag.
Is it like messenger style or is it over the shoulder?
No, he keeps it in the bathroom with his stuff in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, toiletry
like if
bag.
he gets like, and it's getting out of hand now. Like when he gets a pimple, I guess he has a friend that works at Mac. Like he just found some stuff to kind of cover.
No. Let's be clear. If he's not on TV, he should not be wearing makeup.
Well, no, he's not on TV. He's a security guard.
Now I have not met him yet, but I already have a preconceived notion of what I think.
I don't want to give you the wrong idea.
Maybe he's bi.
I mean, I would never
date
a guy.
In the bedroom.
Oh my God! So it's the best sex I've ever had in my life.
Why is that?
Ever.
So you like anal?
I don't like anal. No, we don't do that. Well, it's never really come up. It's never really come up.
Do you put monkeys in his boo boo?
I don't put anything in his boo boo.
That's what you got to do to figure out if he's gay or not.
I guess.
No, hold on. When you're going down on him, does he try to like shift up and like maybe sit on your face?
At first,
what are y'all talking about on this radio right now?
At first, it was a little awkward because intimacy was a little awkward at first. But when we got the hang of it and we got a feel for one another, it was just mind blowing.
Okay.
So what are y'all saying about this man?
I've ever had in my life.
So she's saying that gay men are the best at sex.
No, I didn't say gay men are the best at sex. I'm saying he's the best I've ever had in my life. I have no complaints.
Does he love Frank Ocean's Channel Orange CD?
He does. We just
When he passes gas, does it make a noise?
Oh God!
If he farts and it doesn't make a sound, he's definitely gay.
Oh my God!
All right, well, we're gonna find out.
He's here.
Yes, he's here. We're gonna go get him.
Charlamagne,
go get him.
If there's one thing I know how to do.
That's how we can find out. We send Charlamagne out to get him.
That's right.
Listen, the kids love me.
The sexy decoy.
The kids love me, so if he likes me, he's definitely gay.
All right, when we come back, we have DeMarco. We'll find out if he's gay or not. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Now, you give us a quick recap of what's going on. It's the decision.
Well, we have Cheyenne here, and she feels like perhaps her man might be
gay.
No, she said he acts a little feminine. not necessarily gay, but she has some questions, and we're going to get some answers, and we're going to kind of just dissect through this. We did send our sexy decoy Charlamagne out to go get him, so that could help us.
All right, when we come back, we're going to find out if her boyfriend is gay or not. Not only that, you want to hang out with Jay-Z at the Barclays Center. It's sold out. We got tickets. And also, we have a chance to go to the meet and greet where you can actually meet Jay-Z. How dope is that? We got the decision coming up and also those tickets. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Now, we're in the middle of the decision. Now, if you don't know, we have Cheyenne here. Cheyenne thinks that her man is gay or maybe bi because he does things like what, Yee?
Like he doesn't make any noise when he farts.
Okay.
No, he uses mascara on his eyebrows. He gets his eyebrows done, which to me in itself is a little bit weird. And you said he shaved his legs?
Well, he shaved his
we sent Charlamagne to go get him. Charlamagne's coming back right now.
Oh, okay. Charlamagne.
Come on.
All right. Are you guys holding hands?
No.
God.
Looks like it. Y'all pretty close.
Come on, DeMarco.
This is weird.
Have a seat, DeMarco. Wrap your hands around that mic. Tap the head of it to make sure it's working.
I don't even do it like that. I don't even do it like that. I'll tap it.
Tap the head of the mic, see if it's working.
All right, DeMarco, hey, how you doing,
I'm doing good. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh yeah.
Boy.
He said he's a rapper, too. His rap name is Young Trade.
I think this decision is over.
What? Young Trade.
Oh, man.
Now, DeMarco, I'm going to get straight to the point. How do you feel about that?
All right, let's do
with
it.
you?
Yeah.
I can ask you anything, girl?
You can ask me. Wait, what?
So Cheyenne brought you here because she thinks that perhaps you are a little effeminate.
She thinks you like monkeys in your boo-boo.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
I don't even.
I didn't say that.
That's why you brought me here?
No, I didn't say you like monkeys in your boo-boo.
DeMarco Ocean.
The new crowd you've been hanging out with.
They're my sister's friends.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're my sisters.
All that young, hot trade you hanging with.
Well, first of all, I don't even know what that is that you're talking about.
Oh, you know what trade
Instagram pictures you're taking with these boys.
What's his Instagram? I'm going to look it up.
I don't even want to tell you.
Hey, man. What can I say? I mean, I just hang around. Okay, so, like, I do have gay friends, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm not homophobic. Like, I'm just confident in, who I am.
You're from
Real
Atlanta.
talk.
DeMarco, you're
Real
from
talk.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta.
Your voice is very light, brother.
Well, I mean,
all right, DeMarco, let's just keep it all the way real because there's no judgment in this room. She said that you are the best sex that she's ever had in her life.
That's right.
Okay, so DeMarco, have you ever had sex with a man?
No.
Have you ever kissed a man?
No.
Has a man ever had sex with you?
No.
Has a man ever kissed you?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe him.
Okay, what about the mascara? She said that you wear mascara and that you get your brows done.
All right.
By the
So
way, your brows are very nice.
Hey, well, thank you.
I get mine done at Benefit. Have you been there?
No, I ain't heard of Benefit. But let me explain the whole little
cute.
mascara thing. I feel like in order to make a woman happy, you got to look good. You can't be looking all rough and scraggly. You got to make sure that everything is on point so you give them something good to look at.
Yeah, but don't no girl want a man in the mirror with them putting makeup on while they putting makeup on?
Well, it's not even like I'm putting makeup on. It's just like, to make sure that everything's a little uniform. Get the strain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you pluck them or you get them like waxed or threaded?
I get them threaded. That's the best way.
Yeah,
Threaded?
he's definitely gay.
Okay, guys do not get their
Just
brows
because I get my
threaded.
eyebrows threaded, like that dudes out here get eyebrows
I can
threaded.
see if you had like the clippers, you and the barber, and the
Girl, she
clipper
yelling at me,
just, shades. You
Everybody's,
got a unibrow.
everybody's on their metrosexual thing right
What
now.
about the
Everybody wants to look
concealer?
good.
What about the concealer
You
when
wear
you have an
concealer.
outbreak? What about that?
An outbreak?
Like an outbreak.
of what?
Okay, so
A
if
dark
I get
spot on his face.
So if I get a pimple or I get a dark spot and I don't want people to see it, I put a little something over it.
So
What's
where do
wrong
you
with
buy
that?
this makeup from? You go to MAC? You have a friend at MAC?
I do have a friend who works
One
at
of his
MAC.
boys works at Mac, so he got it from him.
Do you
I already
love
know he
Beyonce?
did.
She cool.
Do you love Katy Perry?
I mean, nah, not really.
She's not gay. But I am, maybe. I hang out with gay people all the time, so I kind of understand DeMarco. Just because you hang out with gay people don't mean it's
what's
Well,
the
then y'all
decision?
should hang out with each other.
Cheyenne, are you staying with this boy or not?
Can we just agree today, like, no more of the makeup because it makes me very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, you look stupid with makeup
Done
on.
and
Fine, done and
No
done.
more
Let those
makeup.
blemishes show, boo.
I'll let it show. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Thank
If that
God.
goes to prove that I'm straight and that I want to be with you, I'll do what I got to
Well,
do.
we finally fixed the relationship.
All right,
We finally fixed the problem. Now let me see you guys kiss.
He said ill.
Mwah.
Oh, all right. Well, it's the Breakfast Club on Power
Give me a kiss.
105.
I'm sorry.
I feel like
Nah, I can't. I ain't
What?
like that, Shaw.
Give me a kiss, son.
he's going to be back.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the
Don't
Breakfast
stop.
Club. Good
Pop
morning.
that coochie.
It's-
Open up that booty.
What? 7:39. Hope you guys had a great week. It's going to be a high of 79 today. And caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to see Jay-Z at the Barclays Center. That goes down September 30th. Not only that, you also qualify for the 40/40 Ultimate Weekend Giveaway. Now, it's a VIP experience, the official after party at the 40/40 Club. You also get a meet and greet with Jay-Z. How dope is that? So you get to meet Jay-Z, go to the after party, and see him perform live. All right? So if you want more information, you can hit up the 4040club.com or Facebook /4040 Club. But caller 105 right now. 800-585-1051. You're hanging out with Jay-Z. Now, Yee.
Yes, DJ Envy.
You got rumors coming up?
We are going to be talking about Chief Keef. He is mad at Instagram. He said, F Instagram. And I'll tell you what he posted that had everybody feeling a little bit weird and uncomfortable.
Chief Keef going to be the next rapper to die. I don't want y'all to know that.
Oh, don't say that. He's
That's
only like
not
15.
Okay.
17.
Oh, my goodness. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Keep it locked. It's Karaoke. Power 105.1 is the
slapping in. No.
What?
Excuse me?
7:51 is Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yee.
Yes, Envy?
What is the living social deal of the day?
Make for an interesting first date at the Museum of Sex.
I like that.
I don't know about a first date, but $19 gets you 2 adult museum tickets. That's a 50% savings. To purchase the deal, go to power1051fm.com and type in keyword daily deals.
What's in the Museum of Sex? Can you go there and like put your hands on like old semen or something? Like old semen stains?
You could do that at home, right?
Yeah, because I don't wash my sheets.
Right.
That's just, you're a nasty no.
And?
Right,
Judge me.
Let's get to the rumors now.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The rumor report.
I will not be in it because we have rumors of our own.
With Angela Yee.
Angela Yee, my favorite black and yellow girl.
Did you hear her? It's the rumor report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Chief Keef posted a very graphic photo of himself on Instagram. I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but he is 17 years old, and he decided to post a picture of a woman performing oral sex on him. Now, Instagram did remove that image from his page, and that's when Chief Keef got mad and wrote, F Instagram, they took my ish again. 300. Then he put, stick my fingers in her butt while I'm getting... Never mind. I can't even read them.
Sound like one of my moves.
Then he said, I like a bee with some lips like a death trap.
Somebody need to pull Chief Keef to the side.
What?
Put their hand on his shoulder and say, you'll be dead in a year, son.
Now, if you don't know who Chief Keef is, he's the one that does the
That's
song
I
That Don't Like. And he's from Chicago, a very bad area of Chicago. Chicago is so effed up and so messed up right now.
Chicago needs to be pressure washed. You know,
he's the one that actually blasted Lupe Fiasco because Lupe Fiasco said that he was scared of people like Chief Keef, that whole mentality. And
Chicago needs to be pressure washed, man. I really think it's like God's way of saying, look, we gave you Oprah, we gave you Barack. Now you got to get the ills of the world.
We'll let Michael Jordan play there, but enough's enough.
Exactly. Now y'all have to see what the rest of society feels.
All right, let's do some good news. American Idol Randy Jackson has been confirmed as a judge. Mariah Carey, we already know, is on there, $18 million. Well, Nicki Minaj has been confirmed. She's getting somewhere between $10 and $12 million rumored.
That's dope.
Ryan Seacrest, of course, is keeping his $15 million. Keith Urban has been cleared to be on the show
so
as
Mariah
well.
is making more than Nicki Minaj?
Do you know how many albums Mariah Carey has had?
Oh, you want to talk about the history? What has she done?
She's a
what has she done for me lately?
Star. She's a diva. She's very experienced.
And that's the good thing about that panel. Like it covers everything. Like you got Mariah Carey, who's an icon in the R&B world, Keith Urban for the country, Nicki Minaj for the hip hop and pop, and then Randy Jackson's a judge. Covers everything.
Should have gave Nicki some more.
So they did make that official announcement. It's going to be the 12th season of American Idol, and they are already getting started because they actually have started auditions here in New York City.
That's dope.
Let's get into it. And Iyanla Vanzant, did anybody watch Evelyn Lozada sitting down talking on Fix My Life? Well, here is Evelyn finally taking some responsibility about her actions on Basketball Wives and how that may have affected her marriage.
People associate me on Basketball Wives with this situation and make it that justifies his actions.
This is what you have to get, is that behavior, my beloved. Open the door as an invitation for this kind of energy to be in your life. You not only brought it to the set of Basketball Wives, you brought it into your marriage. That's why I said this is not about him. This is about you.
I watched 10 minutes of that drunk last night and almost threw up. I want somebody to headbutt Ayanna Von Time. She is too like high and mighty. Oh, beloved. You.
Oh yeah, excuse her for trying to be a life coach and help out.
Hey, listen, where was her life coach 11 years ago when she gave Oprah her ass to kiss and her career fell off?
That's 11 years ago. Can we move on? That is your rumor report, and you see she's back on OWN, right?
Yeah, because you know why? Because she started kissing
Fix
Oprah's
my
ass.
life, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
She started kissing Oprah's ass like she should have.
All right, Charlamagne.
What?
Who you giving your donkey to?
A guy named Alan. Yes, Alan. We're going to talk. Alan is actually my kind of guy, but you know he could have moved a little bit better. I'm just hungover this morning. Don't pay me no mind, but just be here for Donkey today at 8:04.
All right, now let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes from 8095. They get to those 30 minutes, and it's
What? And the Badoo? What?
Let's settle 10 minutes in. Tabassy Bridge.
What is wrong?
Delays.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey today for Monday, September 17th goes to Alan O'Neill, a 42-year-old correction officer who pleaded guilty to attempted bigamy Thursday. If you don't know what bigamy is, it's the act of entering into marriage with one person while still being legally married to another. Well, Alan O'Neill got busted because his first wife discovered his second wife when Facebook suggested her as a possible friend.
Wow.
She went to her page and saw that her relationship status said married, and she realized the woman was married to her husband.
That's awful.
Now, Alan, if I knew that I was committing a crime like bigamy, I wouldn't have a Facebook page, and I would encourage one of my wives not to have a Facebook page either. Poor Alan now has to serve a year of probation because he decided to do twice at the same damn time what I refused to do once, and that's get married. Give Alan O'Neill a hee-haw. But let's look at the bigger issue here, people.
Back to you, Charlamagne. You said
Shut
you
up,
were
shut up, Angela.
You said you were going to get married.
This goes back to what I've been saying. Poor Alan would not have this problem if polygamy was legal. Men should be allowed to have more than one wife. Pickings are slim out here. Men are gay, men aren't successful. You chicks are going to have to start doubling up. And poor Alan would not be in trouble if polygamy was legal.
Well, you know what? You know it's funny that you said that because today's topic is kind of about that. And we're going to get into Wyclif's book a little bit and talk about Lauryn Hill being pregnant. And Wyclif said basically the Fugees broke up because of this.
Yeah, Wyclef, in his autobiography, says that Lauren was pregnant and told him it was his, and it turned out to be Rohan Marley's baby.
Well, we're just going to ask the question. If you find out that you're pregnant, but you don't know who the father is, what do you do? Which way do you go? 800-585-1051. We'll get more in depth when we come back.
You really giving these hoes a choice? You're a hoe. If you don't get pregnant and you don't know who the father is, you a hoe.
What about you guys that have two women pregnant at the same time? What are you?
I should have wore a condom, but guess what? You still a hoe.
It's the Breakfast Club of Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. Now, Wyclef just released a book, and he talks about what happened with the Fugees. Now, in the book, what does he say about the Fugees and why they pretty much broke up?
Well, he's saying the reason is really with him and Lauryn Hill. She basically got pregnant, told him it was his, had him believe that, and then turns out it was Rohan Marley's baby. He said after that she was no longer his muse. Now, keep in mind, Wyclef was married at the time. But Wanda just hit me on Twitter. She said, my cousin just got a big lawsuit, got all his kids' DNA tested, and 2 of them wasn't his, and they're grown.
Now, Charlamagne, what would you do?
If I what?
If you were a female.
Yes.
And you were pregnant, you didn't know who was the father, what would you do? Which way would you go?
I would look at each person's financial status.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking financial status.
And I would pick the...
and longevity.
Pick the person who had the most money.
I think most women pick the person they would rather have be the father.
But you know what kind of hoe you got to be to not know who the father of your child is?
It could be that you just had sex with 2 people in 1 month.
What does that make you?
2 people unprotected in 1 month.
So wait, Charlamagne, you've never done that?
What?
You never had sex with 2 people unprotected in 1 month?
Absolutely not. I spread my unprotected sex out.
So I
have unprotected sex every other month.
Let's go to the phone lines. We got Michelle on the line. Now, Michelle, if you find out that you're pregnant, but you don't know who the father is, what do you do, Michelle?
I will wait until I have the kid and find out who it is. I'm not going to run back and forth and tell both of them it's their kid, because then it's like...
So you would let both of them know it could be yours or it could be yours.
Exactly.
At what point does it cross your mind that you a hoe? With mad different sperm shooting all up in you?
It's just two different people.
I don't know. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't put myself in that situation, but if I was, you definitely know you're a hood rat at some point.
No, you a hoe.
Nicole, good morning.
Good morning.
And if you find out that you're pregnant, but you don't know who the father is, what do you do?
I go back to everybody that I had sex with within that last month or that month and let them know that I'm pregnant, but you might be the father. I can't say for sure because I don't know for sure.
I don't believe that women,
crazy.
I don't know anybody that has done that. Most women tell the guy that they hope is the father,
Hold
that
on,
they're the
lady.
father.
So you mean to tell me you're going to go back and talk to 15 different guys and tell them they the father?
Hey, if it was that many, then yeah, because I don't know. I'm not going to say, yo, you the father, and then I'm not sure. I don't want to be like, yeah, you the father, and then come to find out I got doubts.
There would be no Maury if women really did that.
Yo, you a hoe,
Thank you, mama.
You a hoe.
800-585-1051. Ladies, if you find out you're pregnant, but you don't know who the father is, what do you do? And fellas, what should they do? We'll talk about it when we come back at the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. We were talking about Wyclef. He just released a new book. And in the book, he said basically the Fugees broke up because of what?
Lauryn Hill was a hoe.
He said Lauryn Hill got pregnant, told him it was his baby, hadn't believed that. Turns out it was Rohan Marley's.
Oh, my goodness. So we open up the phone lines. If you find out you're pregnant but don't know who the father is, what do you do? Let us know. 800-585-1051. Is Aaliyah? Oh, you got somebody? Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. We're asking if you find out you're pregnant but you don't know who the father is, what would you do? Now, Yee, what would you do?
Man, it's easy to say I would tell both people, but I think what I might do is have to go into hiding, have the baby, and then try to do a test secretly and find out. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
If I had a baby in my butt, first thing I would do is admit I'm a hoe.
Okay.
And then I would pick the father with the most money.
Absolutely. Who has the most
What would you
potential?
do, Envy, if you had a baby in your butt?
I would do the same thing. I would say who has the most money. Whoever has the most money, that's where we go.
But you have to admit you a hoe first, though.
Okay. So you wouldn't tell both guys, you would just pick one and hope it's his.
No.
This is getting uncomfortable.
I would admit to myself I'm a hoe, but I wouldn't tell the guys I'm a hoe.
All right.
I just pick the one with the most money.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. We got Ashley. Ashley, if you find out you're pregnant but you don't know who the father is, what do you do, Ash?
I tell each dude that I'm pregnant and I don't know if they're the father or not.
Be honest. What would you really do?
What would you do, ho?
No, keep it real, because I could tell that's not what you would really do. That's the morally right thing to do, but what's the real?
That's what I would really do.
No, you wouldn't.
She
No,
lying.
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Ain't no woman in their right mind will go to a man and say, look, I'm a hoe, and I slept with a bunch of different men unprotected, let them shoot the club up, and I don't know who the father of the child is.
Charlamagne, pump your brakes. Why you got to be a hoe because you slept with different people?
You know what? You're right. You're not a hoe.
Thank you, Mama.
You just slept with a whole bunch of different people.
Lauren, good morning. If you find out you're pregnant but don't know who the father is, what do you do, Lauren?
I'm going to be very honest.
Oh, my God. Who are these lying women on our phone?
You say to yourself, damn, you do say, damn, I'm a hoe.
There you go. What? That?
Wait, hold on. Let her finish.
But you say, I'm caught, but I'm not going to lie to you. I would probably let them know when the baby's born.
Like, who does it look like? I'm going to tell him.
Yeah, like we can just go ahead and have DNA tests and get it over and done with. We're going to get child support. We're going to be with them. What we're going to do, it's all clear. Nothing hidden because cat's out the bag.
Listen, I tell ladies all the time, right? A woman should have two men, one for money, one for D. So if you get pregnant by both of these guys, you go to the guy with the money.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, the kid's going to get older. What if you dating a dark-skinned guy and one is light-skinned, and what if one Indian and one is Chinese?
All you got to do is hold the lie for 18 years. And not only that, after about 2-3 years, the guy gets emotionally connected to the baby, so he wouldn't even care if you tell him it's not his.
Thank you, Mama. Nigel.
Hey, what's going on, Envy?
What are you telling these ladies to do if they're pregnant and don't know who the father is?
Hey, man, if they put themselves in that situation, they should just abort it.
Whoa.
Man, shut up, man. Why you got to call up here with that nonsense?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm serious.
My
If they don't
goodness,
call,
that's
they can't make a
extreme.
call.
Who are you, Chief Keef?
Goodbye,
But
Nigel.
I'm sure women have done that too.
All right, that's crazy. Now, Yee, what's the living social deal of the day?
Make for an interesting first date at the Museum of Sex. $19 gets you 2 adult museum tickets. That's a 50% savings. To purchase the deal, go to power1051fm.com and type in keyword daily deals.
All right, keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Room is next. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, listen, I just want to say that World Star Hip Hop is the Chicago of websites.
Yeah.
It's just this story about the 13-year-old boy who got abducted from school and raped by 2 men is just Disgusting.
Yeah.
The guy said he knew something was wrong the second he spotted the child walking down the street with his hands tied behind his back and no pants on. You think something was wrong?
Yeah, no. It's 8:38. It's Power 105.1. Yee, what's the
Our board up is disgusting me this morning, man. He went to Jersey Girls last night with Envy, got drunk, got high, and all he's doing is throwing up this
He
morning.
keeps on running out of the studio to go throw up.
Now, as much drugs and alcohol as I did yesterday, have I ran out of the studio once to throw up?
Well, you know, I will say at least he's not throwing up in the studio.
That's good.
That's good.
He's being thoughtful.
He's responsible.
Well, we got rumors coming up?
Yes, we are going to be talking about Floyd Mayweather Jr. He has responded to the allegations that him and 50 Cent are no longer friends. I'll tell you what he had to say.
All right, we'll get into it. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Rumors next. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, let's get into these rumors. It seems like J. Cole and Diggy Simmons back to beefing? No.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
I will not be in it because we have rumors of our own.
With Angela Yee.
Angela Yee.
My favorite black and yellow girl.
Do you hear her? It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, so I was watching this video clip of J. Cole. He's doing a freestyle from a recent performance with Kendrick Lamar in North Carolina. And in it, he says, picture me hating on a young N-word with talent, caked out on his allowance. Now, you know, he's talking about Diggy Simmons, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Diggy Simmons came back and his diss was not so subliminal.
What was that?
What was that?
What was
Oh
that?
my gosh.
I'm easy.
How
dare you mess up the bars?
Sorry, this is exclusive just in, so.
From the J. Cole killer himself.
Nobody else has this right now.
Here we go.
We're going to debut it for you. Here we go.
I guess I rattled you, snaggled too, if you know better. Thought Jay stood for Jermaine, not jet setter. You see me and shook my hand, copping please in person. Now you act less than a man. Mentioning me in verses, man. You used to have dreams of my big sister kissing ya. Now it's nightmares of a little brother dissing ya. Sneak disses and jabs, I don't really see the benefit. But I guess you lame enough, probably keep you relevant. Maybe you should sign with me instead of Mr. Carter. How you mad at me? I got a relationship with my father, huh?
Whoa.
Daniel Dwayne Simmons III, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer, strikes again.
He said, you mad because I got a relationship with my dad?
Listen, J. Cole's going to have to start taking Diggy serious.
That was very personal.
I don't care how small Diggy is or whatever. J. Cole, Diggy is a very formidable opponent. This is rap, right? Right? Daniel Dwayne Simmons, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer.
I can't believe that young Diggy Simmons would go like that.
I'm tired of this
He
J. Cole.
called him Jermaine.
J. Cole out there with these subliminals. If you really about that rap life, throw some bars directly at Daniel Dwayne Simmons III, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer. Diggy owns J. Cole.
Stop it.
Owns him.
Now what did Tyrese say?
Owns him.
What is J. Cole supposed to do?
Spit some bars. This is rap.
Yeah, Tyrese also tweeted out a warning to J. Cole.
What did he say?
He told him, hold on, I'm going to get the exact.
What did Black Tie say?
Black Tie went on Twitter and tweeted out to J. Cole. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to find the exact.
And Tyrese and Reverend are doing a book together, actually. It's called Manology. Yes.
Oh, man, why can't I find the exact quote?
What did he say, Yee?
I'm trying to find it. Hold on, because I wasn't prepared for you.
I thought he just said leave Diggy alone.
He said something like that's his homie or whatever, and to not go at him. But
leave Diggy.
He said Ish ain't gonna fly no more. J. Cole, Diggy is family. Ish ain't flying. P.S. I'm grown.
Listen, Daniel Dwayne Simmons III, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer, doesn't need any assistance in washing the floor with J. Cole. He's owning J. Cole now.
All right.
J. Cole, he owns you.
And that's the rumors.
Are you going to fight back, J. Cole?
I'm Angela Yee.
Are you just going to keep getting owned?
We got the mix coming up in 6 minutes. If you want to hear something, 800-585-1051, maybe something to start your Monday right. You can hit me on the Twitter at DJ Envy. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's go.
Envy.
So Charlamagne.
Last time two light-skinned guys had a beef, Drake and Chris Brown, you were just distraught. So what are you going to do now with this whole Diggy Simmons, J. Cole thing?
Shut up, man.
What are you going to do when Daniel Dwayne Simmons III, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer, runs wild on J. Cole?
It's 8:58 coming up. We got the mix. If you want to hear something in the mix, you can hit us up. Also, we got a lot of requests for Fabulous is So New York. We're going to get that on, too.
Tough tune.
All right, so if you want to hear that, keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Hit me up on that Twitter. Let us know what you want to hear. We got you.
J. Cole, you going to get this work from Diggy.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yes.
Time is 9:30. Back to the work week. Caller 105 right now. 800-585-1051. You win an iPad. Stock with hip-hop exclusives. Plus, you'll be in it for a chance to win an iPad. Then check out 24/7 Interactive Swerve and their new show coming this fall, Unrated, for today's best rap videos. You can find Swerve on Verizon Files, channel 1799. So, call 105 to get that.
I just want y'all to know, too, that someone requested us to host the party in Chicago, but I turned it down for all of us. Just thank me later. Turn your microphone on, Angela. Excuse me.
Oh, I love Chicago. Why can't we go?
Listen, if World Star Hip Hop was a city, it would be Chicago.
We're going to Chicago.
No, I'm there. You going to Chicago?
As a matter of fact, I'm going in next month.
Oh, have fun. God bless you.
God bless you.
Chicago is a beautiful city, regardless of what you see on World Star.
May you be covered with the blood of Jesus.
They have great shopping.
A lot
you
of
stay
shots.
at the W. It's really nice.
Okay. All right. No doubt.
I can't believe y'all scared.
Yes. Not scared. I don't think scared is the word.
No, I think that's the word.
Smart. I think smart is the word.
I think that's the word.
Disturbed by the culture, maybe, would be a better word. Yeah, disturbed by the culture of Chicago.
I agree.
Anyway, a lot of people are hitting me up on Twitter asking to get this Diggy Simmons diss track.
Do they want the heat from Diggy Simmons, the J. Cole killer?
Now, it will be posted on power1051fm.com.
Yes, it will.
We told you it's an exclusive, so if you're searching all over the internet for it, you're not going to be able to find it.
If y'all want that heat from Daniel Dwayne Simmons III, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer, we'll have it up in a minute.
You guys are just haters. You just want light skin to light skin beef. Now, what happened with 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Oh, with 50 Cent and Floyd. Well, Floyd actually did an interview. We told you there was some beef between the two of them. 50 Cent came up here. He had some things to say about Floyd. You know, that they're really, he said Floyd's different since he got out of prison, so on and so forth. But Floyd did do an interview, and he really didn't say anything bad about 50. He said basically, no matter what beef people try to start, they are still cool with each other. No problems. If that's his friend, that's his friend. Even if 50 says some things about him that are a little bit more negative, he said, 50's busy. He has his headphones, his energy drink. He said, no matter what he says about me in an interview, I'm always going to be positive. After my incident, it made me look at life in a total different way. I'm well off. I'm comfortable. I'm happy to have my freedom. So he said, if he's really my friend, no matter what he says about me, I'm still going to conduct myself in an orderly fashion. It's not a real friendship if he's my friend in January, but he's not my friend in February.
I agree.
All right, well, let's get back in the mix. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's go. Wow, that was exclusive of the day. So NY, fabulous.
Tough tune right there.
That's a nice record.
Tough tune. Who produced that? Just Blaze, right?
Sound like Just Blaze.
Sounds like Just Blaze.
Sound like Just Blaze. What you think, E?
I love it.
If you want to hear that joint again, hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. I guess that's Fab's first single. It should be his first single. I hope it's not going to be a mixtape joint. That need to be on the album.
Yeah, I would love to hear a third verse on there, though. I'd love to hear, I don't know, somebody like Jada, Styles, Lloyd, Banks, that is. I don't know. It's a tough tune right there.
All right. Now, we did the decision today. Of course, we do it each and every Monday. Now, if you want to check that out, that's on the website as well. Now, if you want to go to the, Jay-Z? Barclays Center? Cherry Martinez has your next chance at 11 o'clock.
And I know you want to go because that is going to be historic.
And not only that, you get to meet and greet Jay-Z. It's a chance to meet and greet Jay-Z. You get to hang out at the 4040. So there's a lot going on. So definitely listen to Cherry. She's up next.
And also salute to Lil Wayne for inspiring that record.
Right.
He inspired that record.
Yep.
Yeah, salute to that guy for that.
Yep. Also, the Diggy J. Cole diss. Both disses are online.
You are going to start addressing that man properly, okay? That is Daniel Dwayne Simmons III, a.k.a. the J. Cole killer. He owns Jermaine. Jermaine has to respond.
J. Cole is very talented, though.
He's very dope.
But I don't know what's going to happen now.
But he got to stop acting like Diggy's not a formidable opponent. Diggy is a very formidable opponent.
It's just that Diggy is such a sweetheart.
Not on that diss record we played.
You can't say he's a sweetheart after that record.
Go at him, though.
He owns you, Jermaine.
Stop
with
it.
With your long arms and short sleeves.
What
are you going to do, Jermaine? Huh? You're going to get this work, Jermaine. You hear me?
Tonight, I'm going to be at Club Glass. Shout to Pro Style. Shout to Self. We're going to be there together. Also, Pusha T is going to be there. So, join us. That's out in Queens. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
What is your positive note of the day?
My positive note of the day is, today, ladies and gentlemen, try something new. Life is not meant to be repetitious.
Okay.
What is the new thing that you're trying to?
You try something new. What are you going to do?
Probably bath salts.
All right.
I don't know if you want to try that new. Okay. That might be your first and last time.
It'll be okay.
All right.
Well, listen, bath salts are fine. You just can't eat them on.
I'm trying something new today.
What?
I said I was going to go running along the West Side Highway. I've never done that before.
Cool.
New scenery.
Stop about 125th. Turn back around and right around there.
I don't think I'm going to run that far.
No, truthfully, bath salts are fine. You just can't eat them on an empty stomach because that's what causes
bath
the hunger.
Bath salts are not fine.
That's what causes the hunger.
Guys, you have a great day. You know who's going to be here tomorrow?
Who?
Missy Elliott.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to talk to Missy.
Yeah, Missy's going to be here.
I want to talk to Missy.
What you want to talk to her about?
That pretty albino girl named Drake.
Oh, my goodness. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on in.